This week, the Tackle Box is brought to you by Cabela's, America's foremost outfitter. This week in the Tackle Box, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing today. We're fishing offshore, fishing those kelp patties, looking for dorado and tuna, but some of these kelp patties are just loaded with dorado. When I get in a situation like that, I really like to use a light jig. The reason I like to use a light jig is because dorados jump so much. So when a dorado jumps out of the water, if he spits out the jig and it comes flying back, if it does hit you, it's not going to feel anything like a big metal jig or heavy jig. Those can be really dangerous with all the hooks flying and stuff. A light poly jig is a lot safer. And they work good. You catch lots of fish on them. This is the MM7. You can find them all at local tackle stores or on our website. Now, a common mistake I see people do all the time on the fishing trips is they pick the wrong size hooks. I see anglers that are using small anchovies, trying to catch a nice size tuna, 40, 50, 60 pound tuna, and they go with a big hook like this. And what you really need is a smaller hook. You need to match up your hooks to the size of your bait. Don't worry about the size fish that you're trying to catch. Match that hook to the right size bait that you're using. You'll be a lot more successful. And I see people all the time, they get a little nervous that all there is in the bait receivers are smaller anchovies and they don't think the tuna will hit them. And you have to remember, like elephants. Elephants will eat a small little peanut. A big tuna, 50 pound, 100 pound tuna will still eat an anchovy. So just match it up to the right size hook and you'll have much better success at catching the fish. You want to worry about hooking the fish first before you have to worry about how to land it. So with the right hook with the right bait, you'll be a lot more successful. If you're not sure what size hooks you should have with you when you go in the water, you can pick up one of my Eagle Claw hook kits. It's a Dan Hernandez model, and this is the offshore version of it. And in it, we have all the different hooks that you need in different colors, different styles. We have circle hooks, J hooks, and there's a DVD in there too that talks about all this type of different fishing, how to tie the knots, how to tie the rigs. Everything you need to go offshore as far as hooks and knots are all in this little kit. You can find these on our website and just go there and order it. Now, once you catch those fish and you get your fish home, it's all filleted, it's very important that you take good care of your fish, and that's why I recommend a Gamesaver unit. Every household should have one of these. You put your fish in the bag, sucks out the air, throw it in the freezer, and I always write on the bag the date that I caught the fish and the species in the bag, and it really preserves your fish. No problem keeping your fish up to 2 years, but hopefully you're catching a bunch of tuna and you're eating it a lot sooner than that, and you'll really appreciate having the Gamesaver unit. Use it for lots of things around the house. I use it mainly for the fish, but works great for my fishing tackle too when I go on the road. Well, let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.